I'm here to change the blood testing industry. For my whole life, I thought there was something wrong with my hormones, but I couldn't get my hormones tested. My unaddressed hormone problems led to many health conditions, including losing 2 babies. Happily, I did go on to have 3 children, but my health didn't improve until I got access to testing. In fact, one of the biggest challenges women globally face is access to testing that's affordable, convenient, and timely. And the reason that I know that is because when I started blogging, I reached women in 175 countries. And today, the influencers in my network reach over 2 million women. So today, if you wanted to get your hormones tested, you'd have to call your doctor. In a week or 2, you'd go and hopefully leave with a lab requisition. Then you'd go to the lab, and then in another week or 2, you'd go to the doctor. In other words, it's a terrible consumer experience. And that's if you're lucky enough to have a doctor that understands the complexities of hormones and testing, and most don't. There are 700 million women that suffer from just 4 hormone conditions, and there are dozens more. So soon blogging was no longer enough for me, and I set out to solve this problem. I put together a world-class global team of experts in photonics, chemistry, nanotechnology, artificial intelligence, big data, medicine, and business to help me bring this product to market. And today, I can say we are changing the way women will access hormone testing. Meet the QT sensor and smart cartridges. So here's how it works. You'll place a few drops of blood in the well, pop it in the sensor, and before you can finish your morning coffee, the results will be delivered to your smartphone. With $2 million invested, we're through R&D into engineering and user testing, and we're using quantum nanotechnology, a microphotonic sensor, and a big data AI platform to deliver personalized and actionable insights direct to the consumer. We've filed our core patent, and we're building a patent portfolio. I'm working with the University of Tartu, the University Hospital, the Institute of Technology in Tallinn, Estonia. We make money using the razor and blade model, so this sensor will sell for about $300. That's the cost of one thyroid test in America. The sensor will sell for between $20 and $50 at a 90% margin, and we have a subscription model for these things. If all the influencers in my network were to buy one and use it occasionally, we're at $1 billion in revenue. To put that into perspective, that's 0.3% of those 700 million women. Our QT sensor will be first to market to allow women to measure and monitor their hormones in the comfort of home so they can address health concerns sooner and get the answers they deserve. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Sonia. What a great presentation. Can you just remind us a bit in terms of your model? It's direct to consumer, is that correct? So the consumer would buy the $300 unit?
That's correct, yep. Direct to consumer. And then, a strategy around my influencers network is to use influencer marketing to, sell direct to the consumer, as well as, relationships with traditional distribution partners. But I think my influencers network is, really our target market.
Okay. And when do you expect to be ready to go to market?
So we're in the pre-submission process with the FDA. And so we'll be looking for approval in the EU with Health Canada and with the FDA. So it's a different length of time, depending on which country we are looking for approval in.
Thank you.
From a competition standpoint, who's your top competitor? Who will you be competing with?
So this is a disruptive technology, obviously. So our main competitor right now is the traditional lab. And then there's also some companies that do blood spot testing. It's 1960s innovation, and you can order a kit in the mail today and then drop some blood on a card and pop it back in the mail and send it. The process still takes quite a lot of time, but it does remove the gatekeepers, so you can get your hormones tested. And there are some other companies that are looking to, miniaturize ELISA and bring labs to the home, but nobody's focused on women's health or hormone health. It tends to be more bacteria and viruses, so that's the landscape.
So that will be class 1 device in the US. You have engaged with insurers already for possible reimbursement or preventive?
We haven't yet. It's a class 2 in vitro device, yes. And we haven't engaged with insurance yet, but that's certainly a possibility.
Sonia, can you talk a little bit about the partners in your business who have the medical background that you're going to affiliate with?
Sure, sure. So my medical advisory board are top integrative medicine doctors, 2 in California, a naturopathic doctor here. They're OBGYNs and women's health experts. One of my founders is from Duke University, medicine as well. And our chief scientist has been through the FDA and EU approval process twice now.
Quickly, how are you thinking about servicing the devices if there is something wrong with the device or future liabilities?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So we haven't formalized a plan around that, but definitely, having a return policy. We have also, these are disposable cartridges. We have a biohazard return program in mind for these as well. And we'll definitely have to have a very, I think, clear program in place. Thank you.